And what is going on, everybody? I'm Secretly Toasty here, and today we're playing some more Pixel Car Racer. Like last episode, or not last episode, but last video, the CSR Classics Lamborghini 350 GT video, I'm very sick. And that's because I'm still sick because I just finished recording it. So, you know, let's get right into it. This is going to be a regular Pixel Car Racer video. I haven't done one of these in a minute. We're putting more power into the Kia Stinger. Well, no, duh, there's no other Kia in the game, but still. What are we making right now? Around 483? What turbo do I have on this? Oh, just wait. I don't have a turbo on this. Do I have nitrous? I do have nitrous. I have these wheels on it with some nice tires, the stock engine. Exhaust, I have this one, alright. I'm just going through the build, seeing what I have. I didn't buy an intercooler because I don't have a turbo. Okay, I have that one. Give me 1 second. Alright, so that's the intake. So I've got a bunch of parts. Like, I've got the nice suspension, tires, and brakes. I know those don't add power, but still. So I've put some time into this car. Does that mean that most of the power comes from the turbos? And if so, guess we're gonna need to add some, huh? Well, you know me, I like my twin turbo setup, and I like this one. So spent $300,000 on it. Let's move this out of the way so I don't accidentally stop the video midway through. And put this intercooler on. Actually, you know what? It's just a little bit more. And by a little bit more, I mean I have so much money in this game that it really doesn't matter. So let's put that one in. And watch, this thing's gonna shoot up from 483 horsepower to like 1,423. Huh. Wow. Way too much power. 1658. Let me go grab a pencil real quick. Actually, wait, I have one right here. 1658. Let's see what the dyno says. So, if my brain's working, which it might not be because it never does, and I'm sick, that's a loss in 151 horsepower. Alrighty then. Let's fix the volume. Alright, I guess it was already good. Let's go take this on the quarter mile. You know, it really makes me happy seeing that people are starting to like Kia now. Because I keep forgetting this is all-wheel drive. Because I was doing research for this video, and by research I mean I was pulling up pictures. And I meant to put in modified Kia Stinger, but I saw that there was a section that said modified Kia Telluride, which if you don't know, that's their new SUV. So, of course, I was like, alright, let's see what this looks like. A lot of people are building crazy off-road builds with these things. And yes, they are a V6, but they're still cool. They still make power, and they come in all-wheel drive, I think. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Give me 1 second. The Telluride have all-wheel drive. And with a 7 or 8 passenger underneath the hood is a 3.8 liter V6. Yeah, all-wheel drive is available as an option. Kind of like the Kia, how you can buy it. Kind of like the Kia Stinger, how you can buy it in rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. They gave it all-wheel drive. So that's insane. Ooh, just listen to that turbo spool. Or rather, blow off valve. Or whatever it is. Some people say it's blow off valve, some people say it's not. The whooshing sound is kind of debatable when it comes to the car community, because you say blow off valve and they're like, no, it's the flutter valve, or whatever. I don't know. I grew up with muscle, so I'm not fully educated with turbos. Don't get me wrong, I like JDM cars and all, but I could tell you more about muscle cars just for the simple fact that that's what I grew up in. I grew up in the muscle car world. I'm trying to learn. I'm getting there. I'm getting really good, but I'm not 100%. I'm not fully educated in the JDM scene. I mean, I'm close, but yeah. I don't remember what I was running for the quarter mile. And I did the mile just because, you know, this thing has long gears, so I want to see how fast I can go in a mile. I'm not going for time, I'm going for speed. Just for the simple fact that I don't understand mile times. I know quarter mile because, like I said earlier, muscle car, I grew up with muscle cars. So, you know. Oh, and by the way, I do like JDM cars, I like muscle cars. Yeah, just basically any car, to be honest. Like, I own a 78 Camaro. The first car I ever worked on, like, seriously, was a Honda Civic, a 95 four-door DX. I did the timing on it. So, 209 miles per hour, that's crazy. I don't remember what the quarter mile is. You can go rewind it if you want to, but I'm going to do it again, just for the simple fact that I can't rewind it. And by it, I mean the video. I don't know if I made that clear or not. Is that fair that they start way farther back? I get it, they're a smaller car and all, but still, that doesn't seem fair. I mean, neither does me having 1,500 horsepower. .4, that's not bad at all. That's actually really impressive. At 159 miles per hour. Wow. Alright. Well, anyways, let's take it on the street real quick. Japan or Colorado? Just because, you know, I am an American. I would go Japan if this was a Japanese car. Or if I was driving like an old muscle car, just, you know, to be like, hey, muscle car in Japan. Don't see those every day. But this isn't a Japanese car, this is a Korean car. So. Oh, and yes, this is the only race that regenerates nitrous. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, when you press the hazards button, your horn honks. That's how you race people on like regular street. When you're just cruising, yeah, you drive up next to them and you just honk a bunch of times and they'll start racing. Yeah, I can still rev it from the menu screen. That's cool. 221 miles per hour. What's the top speed on this? 235. That's crazy. Anyways, let me show you what I was just talking about. The hazards and racing on the street and stuff like that. Street, cruise, manual. Yeah, let's just go Japan. Why not? So I'll just pull up next to someone real quick. Alright, this is S13. There we go. Don't get in front of me. Don't get in front of me. Don't get in front of me. Come on, 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 come on. Sorry, I'm just trying to pass him before the race ends. Oh, I still have 15 seconds. If you're wondering where I got that number from, up at the top right. Sorry, I had to do that. You know how alright, let me reword this. My brain isn't working. It's already 12:30 and I'm sick. So when you're trying to tell left or right, you just stick your hands out and do it, and stick up your thumb and your pointer finger, right? And whichever one makes a perfect L, like correctly, that's the one that's left. If it's backwards, if it's a backwards L, that's your right. That's what I was doing right now. That's why it took me a minute. Anyways, let's just do some two-step real quick, and I can't do it right now because it's all-wheel drive. But I can launch it real hard to spin the tires. Alright, well that was anticlimactic. Let's see how fast I can go. Maybe get up to 235, maybe get intervened with the cops. Intervened with by the cops. I think that's a sentence. Or rather, a correct sentence. I mean, everything's a sentence as long as you put a bunch of words together. Oh, here comes the cops. And they slam right into me. That's fun. Now, once they get behind me, I'm gonna take off. Watch this. Maybe if they'll hurry up. Come on. And I'm gone. You ain't gonna catch me. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Did y'all have that little saying back in like kindergarten? I'm pretty sure because like every saying that we had was like universal. So there we go. The cops are gone, and I'm in the wrong lane. I'm in the wrong lane. Oh, there we go. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna slam it in the first and slam on the brakes. Alright, let's go back to the garage. I really don't have any other plans for this video. I already did the mile. I don't have time to do the tournament. Maybe next episode. I might work on this, but I have no idea what to put in it since I got so much in it. Which actually, this might be the fastest car. Actually, you know what? Yeah. So, let me just put this against the CRX real quick. Quarter mile time. I think it's actually, this one has 2,336 horsepower and the CRX has less, but I think it weighs less. 2316. 2610, yeah. I think the Ford's a little slower. This is just how I'm gonna end the video. I have nothing else in mind for this video. So. Oh, and if you didn't know, if you don't follow this account, or rather this channel very much, this is a F1X swapped Ford coupe. .095. Yeah, this one's definitely slower than the CRX. Alright, give me a minute while I set up the next race. Or rather, yeah, I'll do it on video, but I gotta go do something real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so let's go do that race real quick. I know the Ford is slower just because I know this thing does 6.7s easily. Alright, so we'll just... Yeah, 6.782. Significantly faster. But the Ford has more power. It's just heavier. Alright, well, I'm ending the video here. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, leave a dislike. Tell me down in the comment section why you like to dislike the video. Talk to me down in the comment section. I love giving thumbs up, hearts, and positive and all-around good replies to positive, supportive, and all-around good comments. But I'll never react negatively to a negative comment because that's quite mean. I'm all about spreading positivity. You want positive content? Go down in my description, go down to the bottom, and follow the Twitter account. It's filled with nothing but positive sayings and stuff like that. Above that in the description, 2 Instagram accounts. Instagram number 1 is for myself and for the channel, so if you want to keep up to date with me or the channel, go follow that one. Instagram number 2 is filled with nothing but cars. You're already here, you like cars. So hopefully you like a lot of the content when you go over there and check it out. And you hit that follow button. It really does help. Speaking of hitting buttons, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified when I post videos. I post every other day, but not at times, so that's what you're going to need the bell icon for. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. And remember, stay hydrated.